Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
No, defense. There we go.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spike it off for 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quick throw to the left. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
We got to get out there quicker than that.
About what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He hands it off from the gun. Finding some room at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
1st down here for this offense. On the run, it's Rodgers. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25.
I see you, bro.
Be patient. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning.
No! Why he threw it behind him like that, man?
That takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
That's crazy,
yeah. Are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Swarm to the pass rush.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Come on, pick that off, man.
Incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking, just like that.
Grab down the middle. It's Shelton.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Brought down, but he's past the line of the game.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense trying to line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Got that shit up, Blight.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
That boy, that ass. That's 2 drops. You got to get rid of that dude.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, we'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Incomplete with his hit.
How did I not fucking pick that off, bro?
The football there on 3rd down. I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Good shit.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To the air, it's Sand. Looking to scramble.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is this shit popping up on the screen, dog?
It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. Now they swarm him again.
That's crazy.
That nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the...
Oh, there we go. No!
Avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the...
Bro, why they let him get that off, bro?
Third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
You gotta wait, girl.
Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, girl.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down.
Bro, come on. Oh.
It's incomplete.
Y'all gotta chill.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
All right, let's go, dude. We need to stop. Yeah.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Scanning the field. It's Baker. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. Bringing pressure. Running with purpose. Pass rush gets
I really let him break that tackle, brother.
Quarterback, in my opinion, he's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice
No! Oh, ball, dog.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there and get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Baker. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, another incompletion.
Yeah.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a
offensive pass. Oh my gosh, dog. You got to be kidding me.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab behind the line, it's Rogers. Decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Graham behind the line. It's Graham. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. His sure hands. It's Shelton. Now here he goes. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
looking downfield. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Ladies love me long time like Tupac Soul.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage.
I know my O-line is not that ass.
We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Come
They've
on,
become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Shelton. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced it. Set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to hand this off. Painter in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after.
Come on, defense. We need to stop, man.
And ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Baker. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs, is always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an
Let's go.
opportunity.
You need one more stop.
In great field position, you're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left.
No! They just fucked me over, dog.
Gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here.
Bro, you can't be fucking serious, bro.
Is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Short completion of the tight end.
Damn it, man.
Goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback.
And let this nigga come down with everything.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Bro, oh my gosh, dog.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's passing marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off.
This shit here, bro.
They've got him for a loss. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Fucking go, man.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Breaks free. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Rodgers.
Oh, get up out of there, Rodgers.
The football up to the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
To throw, it's Sand. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Fuck, they won't be hyped. Fuck the ball,
no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Good defense.
It's Rodgers. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
That's caught. It's Parker. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That was a
Hey, you're
fucking
trailing
dive.
late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires downfield. Pass caught in the
Yeah, hey, think they'll ever gonna
tackle
go
made,
to.
but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How did he not
Man,
rumble
Chris,
that?
even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Brain. He will make the first down, tackled at the 26. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should at the very least lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. The back's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
GG's, fool.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.